happy Vijastami. Puja Samarpayami Shri Shri Sai Baba Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Bhurбhuva Suvah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Suklam Balaram Vishnum Sashivanam Chaturbhujam Prasada Varanam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashantaye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Pavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavashtatangato Piva Yasmaret Pundarikaksham Sabaya Vanchara Suchi. Brahmadam Paramasukaram Kevalam Janamurtim Danvatitam Ganga Sardasham Tattvamasara Ekham Nityam Vimalam Archalam Sarvari Sakshibhutam Bhavitam Trigunartitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Guru consciousness is bliss absolute, the bestower of ultimate happiness. It is knowledge itself beyond duality, pervasive as the sky. It is the final goal of the statement, Thou art that. It is unity itself, eternal, embellished, and unwavering. It is the witness of all thoughts, beyond all states, and untouched by the three gunas. Om Gam Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Gam Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Gam Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Gam Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Abahanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Asanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Pajam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Argyam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Achanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Sannanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Bhushtanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Chandanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Gandham Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Kashanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Pushpam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Dupam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Deepam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Naivedyam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Jal Samarpayami. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Gurudeva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Kandalan Mandalarkaram, Yiptavena Chakaram, Tatbridham Darshyam Yena, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. The Guru creates a new life for the devotee, sustains it, and destroys all limitations. He is truly one with the Supreme Reality. To that great Guru, salutations. Salutations to the great Guru who reveals that state of Supreme Consciousness, what permeates all of creation, both animate and inanimate. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Namaskaram Samarpayami. Arti Samarpayami. Shirdi Sai Baba Namaha. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Shirdi Sai Hare Bhakta Janam Samrakshaka Bhakta Janam Samrakshaka Shri Maheshwara Om Jai Jagadish Hare Seshivararam Shrikara Sarva Pranapataye Swami Sarva Pranapataye Ashrita Kapalatika Ashrita Kapalatika Apadbandava Om Jai Jagadish Hare Mata Pita Gurudev Mariam Tayanive Swami Mariam Tayanive Narara Brahma Jagannatha Narara Brahma Jagannatha Nagendra Sharaya Om Jai Jagadish Hare Om Kararupa Hare Shiva Sai Mahadeva Shirdi Sai Mahadeva Mahangala Arti Anduka Mahangala Arti Anduka Mandaragiri Hare Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Om Jai Sat Gurudeva Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Om Jai Sadguru Deva Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Om Jai Sadguru Deva Om Shanti 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu 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 Om Shanti 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 Akilande Koti Brahma Danayanaka Rajadi Rajayogi Raja Parabrahma Sachitananda Samatsat Guru Shri Bhagavan Shirdi Sainath Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Akilande Koti Brahma Danayanaka Rajadi Rajayogi Raja Parabrahma Sachitananda Samatsat Guru Shri Nandamaya Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Akilanda Koti Brahma Danayanaka Rajadi Rajayogi Raja Parabrahma Sachitananda Samatsat Guru Sri Shankaracharya Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Paramam
Pavicham Baba
Vibhutim Paramam Vishikam Nila Vibhutim Paramartha Damoksha Pradatam
Baba
Vibhutim Nidamam Smarami
Sai Baba
Vibhutim Satatam Smarami
Shirdi Sai
Vibhutim Manasam Smarami Om Om
Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurmam Amritam Gamaya
Om Shanti 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 Sahana Bhavantu Sahano Bhunaktu
Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Leaving the body of Sainath. Om. My deep obediences to the Sadguru, the bestower of everything, dweller on the banks of the Srimad Govari. He who is Brahman, incarnate, wearer of the loincloth, the greatest among saints, I bow to you. One who guides in crossing the river of mundane existence and who grants refuge to the distress at his feet. He is the wish-fulfilling tree of the devotees. Such is Sai, the saint incarnate. In short, when Guru's grace is yours, the difficulties of the world existence disappear. The doors to the right path are opened without effort, and unhappiness is turned to true happiness. By constantly remembering the feet of the Sadguru, the obstacles cease to have any effect. Death loses its sting, and the worldly sorrows are forgotten. Therefore, the listener should hear the story of the Sarmath for their own benefit, for listening to it would truly gain great purification. Now we shall strain a nature of Sai, of how violent and how mild he could be. Till this time, you have heard with full concentration about Baba's way of life and behavior. In the same way, listen to how Baba abandoned his body with excellent intention. Blessed are the people of Shirdi, who have had the pleasure of being in Baba's company for more than 50 years. They must have been very happy days. In Shaki, 1848-1918, the first months of Dakshinyayan, the brighter half of the month on Vijayadashami, was the day of Baba's leaving day. It was the 9th day of the month of Moharram of the Muslims and the 8th night of the long knives in the afternoon. Sainath prepared himself for the eternal emancipation. Just as the day for his birth of celebrations of Buddhas, so becomes Sai Punyati. The birth dates of the gods and goddesses are as much as the cause of celebration as the death anniversaries of the saints. The bell struck 12:30, and the Dashami, 10th day, was over. Ekadashi, the 11th day, had commenced. Hence his Narayan was on Ekadashi. As it was Dasara, when the sun arose on that day, the day had been considered as Vajradashami, and therefore the memory of it is observed on that day. Tuesday night was the night of the Long Knives massacre, hence the day was very important for the Muslims. Therefore on that day the great Sai merged his light with the supreme light, the Brahman. It was the day of the end of the Durga festival in the Bengal and also a day of celebration for all northern India. In Shaki, year 1916, in the evening of Vijayamasami itself, before nightfall, an indication had been given about the future. I shall now narrate this inconceivable marvel, whereby the listeners will be amazed. Therefore, they will come to know the incomprehensible ways of Shirdi Sai. In the year 1916, at the time of the Dasara festival, when the procession returned in the evening, the strange incident happened. The clouds thundered in the sky, and off of the lightning struck in the manner Baba manifested as a real incarnation of Jagdma Agni. Untying the piece of cloth from his head, removing the kanfi, suddenly taking off the loincloth, threw them all on the Duni, which blazed into flames. The fire was already very bright, and when it was fed by these offerings, it became more brilliant. The upsurge of flames rose high and mighty and crackled loud. The devotees were confused. All this happened unexpectedly. It was difficult to know what Baba had in his mind. His way of behavior at the time of Dasya was very frightening. The fire's brilliance increased, but Baba appeared more lustrous than the fire. The people's eyes were dazzled, and they averted their faces. Agni Ryan, Lord of the Fire, was perpetuated by this offering at the hands of the saint. Blessed were the eyes of the beholder of Digambar Jaganagni. He glared with his eyes, red with anger. He said, "Decide for yourself now whether I am Muslim or Hindu." In a loud, thundering voice, Baba said, "Look, decide today itself whether I am Hindu or Muslim, unrestrainedly, and removed all your doubts." Behold the spectacle. The people around trembled with fear and only thought about how he could be calmed down. Bhagajagol Shindi, the leper, but a great devotee of Baba, gathered courage and came near Baba to make him wear the loincloth. He said, "Baba, what is this behavior? Today is Dasara and the festival. This is also my Simulanganhan." They began striking vigorously with his satka. In this way, Baba stood near the Duni without any clothes. It was that day for holding the Javadi procession. How would it be held was the worry. The normal time of the Javadi procession was 9 p.m., but it was already 10 o'clock. Baba was not yet quieted down. The people remained rooted in their places helplessly, vacantly staring. By and by, it was 11 o'clock. Baba was also a little calm, wearing a new loincloth. He afterwards put on a kanfi. The bell for the Javadi rang. The assembled people were seated, still in their place. The palanquin and the decorated with flowers was brought into the courtyard with his permission. The silver mace, paper buttonings, whisks, umbrellas, flags, benefiting a king with much of the procession was held. Every alternate day came out. A loud proclamation in the Yujin of Hell, Hell, Sainath reverberated. How could the loud invocation be described? There was a flood of joy. Afterwards, finding out a white cloth in good condition, Baba wound it around his head. He took his chillum, tobacco, and satka as if it were the right and auspicious time to start. Someone held the umbrella, and someone the whisks. Someone carried the ornamental fan of peacock feathers, and someone the flag with the eagle and the silk zari embroidered a wing. The staff bearers took the staves in their hands. Under such a pretext, Baba indicated to all that Dasara alone was the auspicious time to cross the boundaries of worldly existence. Therefore, Baba enjoyed only one more Dasara with the residents of Shirdi. Considering the next Dasara to be the auspicious time, he offered his body to the earth. Not only did he give an indication, but made people experience this. He offered his own body, a pure apparel, which on that very day was offered as an oblation to the fire of yoga. In the year 1918, at the time of Dasara festival of that year, true to his words, he made an auspicious time to merge himself with the Supreme Spirit. Pranams Sri Sai. Dasara, also known as Vijayasami, marks the victory of good over evil, related to goddess Durga's triumph of Navaratri over the demon king Mahasisura, and also relates to Ram's defeat over Ravana. This time symbolizing new beginnings and auspicious times to start new ventures. This was the time that Baba decided to leave his mortal coil to merge back into the Supreme, to remind us of the energetics of auspiciousness and victory. Happy Dasara.
Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya 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 Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Blessings to Shirdi Sai Baba on this triumphant day, slightly over 100 years ago, 106 years ago, when Baba left his body on Vijayastami, Dasara. Energetically, this day, day is linked with his Mahasamadhi, the actual day being, because of the lunar cycle, October 15th. So that's a Wednesday. Join us then for a special Abhishek. And welcome 2 days past the first quarter. The full moon is on Monday, the 6th. Join us here for the Homa to anchor into these blessings and into this new current of new energy and new ventures of galactic treaties. Peace and abundance to all. Jai Ma. Happy Navaratri. Happy Dasya. Happy Vijayastami. Jai Guru.